So, the last video I did, one of my subscribers said in the comment section, you need to do a Demon Hunter uh, discography. And I thought to myself, you know, that would be a very interesting thing to do. First off, I started following Demon Hunter in 2005. So that would be the year that the triptych was out. Between 2005 and 2006, I believe. Okay? So by far the triptych is my personal favorite because that was the album that got me introduced to them. The one track that got me falling in love with them was 1000 Apologies, or 1000 Apologies, okay? But I am going to go back, and I'm going to go all the way back to 2002, okay? 2002. So, I want to explain this to you before we really get into this discography. For those of you that don't know about Demon Hunter, or have never heard any of their music, which I'm sure most of my subscribers have already, there are probably a few that haven't. Demon Hunter is a band that is a Christian metal band, okay? Like, they are a Christian metal band. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Now, the symbol, if you type in the band name Demon Hunter and look at the photos that come up and you see the symbol of what their, what every album cover has is a demon with a bullet in its head. Okay? The demon and the bullet with the bullet in its head. Ryan Clark stated that is the symbol they went with because Jesus destroyed the works of the devil, okay? The demon represents Satan, and the bullet represents Jesus being triumphant over Satan, okay? That is why they are called Demon Hunter. For those of you that don't already know that, that is why they are called Demon Hunter. Another reason why they are called Demon Hunter is because they are Christians and they are trying to destroy the works of the devil through Jesus. Okay, so there you go. That's pretty simple. So the very first album was called Demon Hunter, of course, 2002. I got this album on iTunes. I found it, because there wasn't really a physical copy, so I don't have a physical copy of the record. But it was, when I listened to it all the way through, I was very surprised on how hard they could, they could become. I was like, okay, this could be a good workout album right now. Or this could be a good band to work out to. So that was my thought. And then the Summer of Darkness came out in 2004, okay? Now, Summer of Darkness, I think they went above and beyond on that one, all right? I mean, they went all out on that. I think it was, besides the triptych, I would say it has to be right there, along with, I know some people will not like it, but I would have to say it's right there with The World is a Thorn and True Defiance. That's how much I like it. So that was after the first record. Summer of Darkness just kind of went above and beyond a little bit, and then you got a year later, you have the album that basically, in my personal opinion, would put Demon Hunter on the map, like get people to notice. and that was the 2005's The Triptych. Okay? Now, I want to explain this to you. When I first heard the Triptych record, I was blown away. Okay? I was I was like, okay, this is a metal band. This is hardcore. This is rock at its finest, and not only that, it's Christian. My favorite, my absolute favorite song on the record. That record alone is called The Soldier Song, okay? Which I believe is track 6, okay? So that is my song right there. Because I have never served in the armed forces. I have never, I've never served in the armed forces at all. I've never, did any of that. But because of what I've been through and through the struggles that I've been through with all the health issues and the physical and occupational therapy throughout the years, I feel like I'm a soldier. So that song really holds a place to me. Holds a place in my heart because it was also the song that got me through a lot of frustrations in 2011. I'm not going to go into the whole detail, but let's just say, boy, oh, when I wanted to knock somebody out, I played that song, and whoo, boy, it would flame me up a little bit, but then I'm like, okay, I'm ready. Let's go work out. I'm gonna go, pump some iron or something because I'm about to blow up. So that was my record. That was my personal favorite record of all time. Um, in 2007, I believe, yeah, 2007, they had the storm the gates of hell. Now, a lot of people, if you hear that saying, storm the gates of hell, you're probably like, what? Especially if you're in the Christian community and you're just now beginning to understand, Christian metal and stuff like that. You're like, storm the gates of hell. What is that? Like what? Like what? But I thought storm the gates of hell. I mean, I'm gonna say it wasn't my favorite, but I mean, it had its moments. I mean, you just had to struggle through it though. Um, but that album came out in 2007, and then in 2009 is when they amped it up, and I mean they amped it up. I mean like crazy up. All right. I mean, the world is a thorn was like, holy cow. And not only that, it actually, if you go back and you look at it, um, if you have the deluxe edition of uh, the the box set of The World is a Thorn, I think in the DVD they explain, or Ryan explains, that The World is a Thorn was originally supposed to be called This Is a Line. This is the line. So, and I tell you what, This Is the Line, I mean, just blew me out of the water. I mean, I was like, I'm excited. I love it. It was great. Just, oh my gosh, I loved it. I loved it. Like, that is my song on that record. Also with Just Breathe, which I think Christian Alvestam was great. And that's when I got into Soil Work and some other bands that were featured on there. And I got I don't remember. Maybe let me look on my iTunes real quick because I gotta find out who this band is. Who I'm thinking about. I just can't. I know the record name, but I can't figure out the band's name. So I'm gonna go on iTunes here real quick. Deathless, I think. Yeah. Um, Let me see here. Um, yeah, Throwdown got me introduced to Throwdown, and I was like, I love the Deathless record. That's the only record from them I have. Um, and just that was a great record. Got me introduced to some great bands that are not Christian, but still, and also that album, The World Is a Thorn, was just, for me personally, another really great record. Very biblical, very straightforward, and not only that, I mean, the title track was just unbelievable. I mean, like, even though it was fast and heavy and a lot of people didn't catch it, I mean, God was all on that record, so on that particular track. So I was just blown away by it. And then you had, a pretty, in my personal opinion, a letdown. A huge letdown, and that was Extremist. Okay? And Extremist, I don't listen to that album very much. It's very hard for me. But I don't have the deluxe edition, but I did find it on iTunes, and I'm like, maybe if I get the deluxe edition, maybe it'll be better. I don't know, but I was just like, I don't know. But I mean, it was to me, being a Demon Hunter fan and following them, you know, me following them as long as I have, it was a real letdown for me. But there was one good song on there, and that was like "Cross on My Back" or something like that. "Cross to Bear," "Cross to Bear," and that was my only favorite song out of the whole record, and so it was really disappointing. Just a real letdown. And then, of course, 3 years later, we have, Demon Hunter's latest record, which is Outlive. And it just, to me, personally, it was just really a fantastic record. I mean, there were some, there could have been, I was let down on a few of the songs, but it wasn't that bad. So I don't think Demon Hunter I don't think Demon Hunter should quit. I don't think Ryan should quit. I hope they come out with another record in at least 2 years. I know some artists that, come out with a record every year or every 2 years. In fact, John Belt, one of my favorite soaking artists, just came out with his latest worship record called Miracles. So if you're into that type of stuff and soaking, you might want to check him out. You can go to his website, overflowglobal.com, and check out the rest of his music there. And then Julie True, she comes out with another good, soaking record at least every year or two. So you can find her at julietrue.com. And just some bands that keep going, and they come out with some great stuff. If you're a worship person, then I would definitely recommend John Belt or Julie True, Kimberly and Alberto Rivera, and Lily Band Psalmist and stuff like that. And just, boy, you're gonna, if you think Demon Hunter was a good worship band, for you metalheads out there that can really worship through Demon Hunter and stuff like that, you're really gonna get it. These bands that I'm mentioning right now are not metal or anything like that, but they are they're very good at what they do. Again, so that was my Demon Hunter discography, and so I hope you guys like it. Those are all the albums that they've done by year. I hope I got all the years right. If I hadn't got all the years right, for you major Demon Hunter fans out there, please, sending me a comment saying, hey, no, this came out this year, blah, 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 blah. So, again, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's, I don't post videos up that often because I just don't feel like there's anything to talk about or anything like that. And I want to keep you guys on the seat of your pants, or, So I wanna let you guys know when I'm coming out with one, but I don't I don't know. The next album review that I'll do would be Homesick 3, and if you're into rap or hip hop, you might want to check that out. It'll be out hopefully May 26th, but I'm not totally sure. I messaged my friend that's been the album's already done. He said, we're looking at having it come out on May 26th, and I'm really looking forward to that record because one of my other good friends is featured on it, and he asked me to help him write a verse. With some, even though I'm not a rapper or anything like that, he's more of the, he writes all the stuff. He just needed some biblical help. So I helped him out with that and kind of helped him with some of the lyrics there. So if you're a rapper, if you're into rap or hip hop, you might want to check that record out, and especially that track that my friend is featured on. That is going to be really, really awesome. He's actually heard it. I haven't heard anything, but he said it's really, really good. The beat is fantastic. So, for those of you that are into rap or hip hop, you'll want to check that out. Again, Homesick 3 coming out May 26th, probably. So, be sure to get it. It's going to cost you $10, and that's pretty much the end of it. So, I hope you all enjoy this video. And hope you all have a good evening, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.